Evening gentlemen, just at DTS's over in Barnsley, stopping over tonight with a few beers to brewing a beer.
We've had a few beers.
Yeah, not too many.
Well, I'm feeling them.
Yep. So
we're boiling at the minute, we're boiling.
Yeah, just started to boil, so just message some of the fellas.
I think we've 25 minutes left. It's only a 30-minute boil, this one. It's what is it? South African IPA, because it's all South African hops, which I fetched back from Cape Town a couple of weeks ago. A friend of mine bought them from the main supplier in Cape Town. So they're all pellet hops. What is it? Southern Passion, African Queen. That's a, well. There's just,
yeah.
Right, it's just Southern Passion today, Dave.
Yeah, 80s.
There's 200 grams going in at 80 degrees. There's none going in at boil. All bitterness comes from this big charge of Southern Passion. What is it? 12.8% alpha acids. So I got them from Cape Town a couple of weeks ago. So they'll go in about 80 degrees for 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's good. Good.
Yeah, it's an easy one.
Yeah.
6 kilo grain bill. And what mash efficiency? About 80%.
80%, yeah.
Yeah, we wanted a bit more, but
yeah.
The higher the grain bill on these grain fathers, like you go above 5, you don't get as big a mash efficiency. I've had up to 90%, 92 on bitters, but only on a 4.5–5% grain, 5 kilo grain bill. So as you go above 5 kilo, and a New England IPA, Dave, when you put 7 kilos in, which is struggling on this system, you get much less efficiency.
So
yeah, it's just a quick half-hour boil, this one.
Yeah, good.
Then we have to chill it down.
Yeah, one watching. We've got my van in the background there, in bed for the night. So yeah, nice to be invited over to see David and Heather shortly. And some tea here as well. So yeah.
Yes, we've got a bit of an Indian chilli thing going on. My wife's made it, so I don't know what it's going to taste like.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Heather's a good cook.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think might be a bit hot.
So I've actually brought some beers over, so we're going to have a bit of a session tonight.
Oh, and he's brought me, look what he's brought me, lads. Some flowers. No. I didn't know you cared that much, Dave.
They're fair though.
No, they're foot wide. They're foot wide.
So yeah. Thumbs up, fellas, please, if you don't mind. And so have you got?
It helps Dave out to thumbs up.
Yeah, and it helps.
I'm not bothered me because I don't have any subscribers.
Okay, so we've got plenty. So we've got an Imperial Pilsner to try, 8.5%. We've got a quaffable bitter, 4.2%. Oatmeal stout, 5.6%. A golden delicious, 4.9%. Coffee vanilla stout, 7%. Jesus. A dry stout from the Bible, 4.5%. Mild at 3.7% and another mild at 3.1%. So we've got a viewer there.
We got a viewer?
Yeah, we've got 2 viewers and got a comment. I can't read it. I've got glasses on. Top shot, so what? I think. Do you do that? I'm sorry, fellas. A bit rusty with this. Not done it for a while, so.
I've never done it.
Live shot.
Lactic acid, Dave. I'll get on with it.
Alright, yeah. Di Jenkins, question you both after you know what? I should get my glasses. One second, I'll get my glasses because this phone's pretty small. 1 second, fellas.
I'm just putting some lactic acid in this one. The guy who brewed this in South Africa, he owns a brewery called Soul Barrel. Fantastic guy, Nick. And this is a Cape clone beer. It's what he sells there commercially. And I had it, I think it was 2019. And he sells it in bottles still. And he gave me the recipe. you know, the percentages. It's not exactly the same because I haven't got all the hops he used, but it's as near as I can get. But he did tell me to put some lactic acid in to get the pH down. So I'm putting 2 mils into the boil.
Right, look at these comments
Right,
now.
I'll put the lactic acid in, Dave.
Okay, then nice one.
Not putting any more in.
Shots. Got it. Digent, question you both. After I primary ferment my Canadian Blonde Cooper Lager, I put it in cold room. Will this affect it? Once you ferment it out, it'll be fine, won't it? And if you cold crash it, it will help the beer to clear a bit more.
Yeah, cold crashing helps clear it.
Yeah, the only thing is difference is it'll take longer to carbonate in the bottle if you're going to bottle, but other than that, it's going to be fine. Yeah. You done the Cooper's beer?
I have done a Cooper's wheat beer.
Right,
kit.
yeah.
I did a can,
Right.
and it tasted lovely. I put some secret ingredients in, which I'm not going
Oh, I've got it.
I'm not going to mention the secret ingredients.
Oh
on
no,
here,
not one of those.
because they might have been slightly illegal.
Right. So,
Well, I'm not sure they were, but
so we've got.
I think you usually smoked them.
Right. So we've got
Secret
5 viewers here. So
5.
let's let's choose a beer, fellas, for us to try. Or for David, because I brought some over for him.
Oh, I've had enough, me. I'm
No,
already drunk.
No, you're having. You've got to try one of these.
By the way, you have told them you never drink when you're brewing.
Never drink your brewing, no, that's a no. So right, we've got a bit of a vote here coming on. You don't mind chipping in. We've got Imperial Pilsner, 8.5%. Quaffle Bitter, we've had that one, so we won't try it. Oatmeal Stout,
I'm getting a sweat
5.6%.
on already, me. Take this off.
The Golden Delicious with my own hops, 4.9%. Coffee Vanilla Stout, 7%. A dry stout from the Bible, 4.5%. A mild at 3.7 and a mild at 3.1.
Mild at 3.7 and
And the Dortmunder Export 2 from the Bible, 5.6%. What should we lace David with first?
No, I'm already drunk, me. I don't.
You don't get drunk, David.
No, me, I do. I get silly.
Let's have a look.
Get silly.
Yeah. Brilliant.
I'm busy watching the clock from my Pro Slot edition.
Try the Pilsner, it's Friday, sod it. Imperial Pilsner, David.
Oh,
You've been
no.
home to get yourself a glass.
Plenty of glasses.
Right.
I'm going to fall over on video. Where am I?
I'll open it for him.
I might be going to bed in an hour. Oh, I've
8.5%.
got a glass special.
Yeah, I know it's highly carbonated, this one, so...
My sister-in-law brought me this glass from a German bar in Spain yesterday. So,
Whoa!
yeah, like you say, it is highly carbonated. That's enough for me though. That's enough.
So,
Bloody hell, I'm feeling drunk.
Yeah.
I might be floating.
right, so we've got any more glasses, aren't we?
So we can find some.
We'll try this next one, a bit of a gentler pour.
You have that.
Right,
Washed
I'll
it
try
out.
this.
Washed
Cheers,
it
nice
out.
one,
That's-
mate,
Yeah, you have more than me, Dave. I'm all right. with
Professional
what I've
pour,
got.
this one.
Yeah.
So, I think it's very much like a Belgian golden ale. That's poured better, isn't it? Yeah. Save the rest for
That's
David.
enough for me. Don't worry, lads. It's enough.
Right, save the rest for David, so is it clear?
No, I
It's
don't- I'm
it's not
all right.
crystal clear, it's not too bad.
It's all right. That.
Well, you try that, David, because you need to try it.
I'll
don't
try
you?
it. Plenty of carbonation there, David.
Research and development, this one.
Yeah, research and development. It's called falling over development.
I think it's like a Belgian golden ale, but like a Duvel, that type of thing.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Like that, yeah.
That is. Wow, it's got a strong
I
kick.
can, you can taste it, can't you, straight away.
To
yeah.
the chest.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Bloody hell, another one of them. I'm going to bed.
We've got another one of those anyway, but we're going to try something else later. So, is it something you'd like to brew that, David? You can have that one.
Oh,
Would you brew that one?
I definitely would.
Yeah.
Too strong for me, that. It'll knock me over, that one.
Certainly a bottling strength, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not
8.5%.
quaffable
No,
beer.
no.
It's not a session beer.
But you certainly have one, wouldn't
You can feel it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you'd have
Well,
one.
The Belgians have that.
The trouble is, I've had 3 or 4 before this. That's the problem. If I'd just had this one, I'd be okay.
I'll come back and read some of the comments. It's off when
Never do this at home.
No, no,
Never drink when you're brewing.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Live chat. Let's have a look.
I've got to watch my times.
No,
Right, I'm
live,
putting Pro to flock in. 15 minutes left.
Champions League
Pro
this
to
year
flock.
definitely
You've
took
witnessed
it.
it.
Got
It's
it,
gone
yeah.
in. 15 minutes to go.
Five Pilsner, yeah. You say someone say coffee vanilla stout somewhere down the line?
I know what I've got to do.
What's that
I've
mean?
got to get me water cooling ready. So just excuse me a minute, Dave, you'll take charge.
Yep, go on, yep.
I've got to get me hose pipe set up on my counterflow chiller.
Chill, yeah, so yeah.
I put my coat on because it's rather cold out there.
Yeah, a bit fresh in Barnsley.
Yes, up in Barnsley.
Where I've come from, it's about 25 degrees Celsius, and
Oh,
come
yeah.
over there,
It's hot.
it's hot in Cheshire.
Oh, good. You lovely there.
Right,
Right.
I'm gonna finish your beer, David. That's David's, that's the lively one there. Yeah. Got a great place here, David. This room here is done, I'm not seeing on his YouTube video, go and have a check out, DTS 1953. Fantastic, just hospitable, and he's just done a great job of this. Loads of land, he's got a massive lawn down there. Plenty of room for my van, so I should get my head down tonight, so shouldn't have too much trouble sleeping, because I've had a few sherbets. So I've got 3 watching. Any more likes would be appreciated, because it does help the channel. And people like you fellas might come along and just join in. So yeah, that's not something I do too many times. That it's alright. It's just a very warming sensation down your gullet, to be honest. I've got to drop more salt. I'll spare David, I'll drink the rest of that one, and he can have the what I'm looking at. 4 viewers, 3 likes, so we should have at least 3
Oh,
likes.
we've got.
3 or 4 likes.
Yeah. Aye.
So David's well on with the brew now, but we're only long left at the bar, David.
Let's have a look. I put the Pro to flock in at 15. Another couple of minutes, I'm going to put the yeast nutrient in.
Right,
I'm just setting counterflow chiller up a minute.
okay.
So I'll get that set up.
Right. I've got a console chiller with me G4, I've not used it yet, so I'm interested to see David, a professional, how to use it properly.
Well, famous last words. My problem is connecting cold water to it. But there we are.
I'm sure he'll do a good job, he always does anyway. And if you get a chance to try with David's bitters, they're fantastic, top notch.
Now listen to bitter though, Dave, it's a South African IPA.
Yeah, well,
So it could be a tor miss this one.
this will be alright, this one. Always beers are okay.
As long as we aim for about 5.5 to 6%, we should be okay.
Yeah, that'll do me, yeah.
I'll just get this set up.
Could tilt down there, so we've got 5 watching, 3 likes, go on fellas and ladies, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Helps the channel. I know from past experience, round here it's pitch black tonight, so I shouldn't need my curtains.
Like, it gets dark up here.
Yeah,
We live in dark ages here, you know.
yeah, won't pay for electric round here for the street
No,
lights.
we can't afford electric up here.
They can afford it, they won't pay for it though.
No, we won't pay for it. What they say about Yorkshiremen could be true, you know. But
I'm logging
could be a bit
Qatar.
tight.
Hey mate, how are you? A bit warmer than us, I suppose. I better ease off that one. So, you've just come on board, I'll just reiterate the beers I brought over for David, and we're just trying them on the Imperial Pilsner. I think this is from the Bible, this one. It's 8.5%. It's got lime
Really
on,
set up.
carapils, flaked rice, amber malt, alaturn, misophoel, hops and SARS, and they used a Trichivite yeast, Luke Trichivite on that one. Quaffable bitter, 4.2%, we've had one of those. Oatmeal stout, I did that from the keg, 5.6%. Golden Delicious, 4.9%. Coffee Vanilla Stout, 7%. Stronger than I wanted to do, to be honest, but there you go. And Dry Stout, 4.5%. 4 likes. Any more than 4 likes, please, fellas and ladies.
I'd
Mild,
give it a like if I could get on it. But
3.7%, and a mild at 3.1%. And I've got a Donder Export from the Bible. It's 5.6%, but my notes not as good as version 1 in my opinion. So I'll put enjoy. Hopefully have a few decent beers from me. So pretty sure we'll have 1 or 2 more tonight, won't we, David?
if I have any more, I'll be going to bed.
He says that. He'll be here till midnight, David. I've seen him.
Oh no.
You know what?
No, I'm not bragging.
You know what? 10 beers. They've started on the wine then.
Anyway, if they want to know roughly grain bill,
You're quite good there because you know
There's,
they'll dip in out of the.
yeah, there's Manis otter in it. There's a big chunk of wheat malt in it. There's carrot pills. There's acid malt. There's a little bit of caramel, and then it's a little bit of acid malt. Plus I put 2 ml lactic acid into boil because we're aiming for about 5.2 pH.
Yeah, right.
And the hops, it's just as did I say earlier, it's just 200 grams of Southern Passion South African hops at 12.8% alpha acids. They're going in at 80 degrees, that's all.
That's it.
And then when it's finished fermenting, I'll chill it to about 16 and I'm putting another 200 grams of dry hops.
Right, yeah.
Be 100 grams of Passion, Southern Passion,
Right.
50 grams of African Queen, and I think I'm putting 50 grams of Southern Aroma in.
Right, yeah. Right.
It's not the proper recipe because I haven't got all hops.
Yeah, but nice.
Oh, yeast, David.
Oh, yeast, yeah.
Well, this is a new one for me.
Yeah. I've seen this. David Heath's done this, but I'm not doing
Yeah, I'm putting 1 pack of SO4 in and 1 pack of Verdant. They're both going in at the same time. I'm going to ferment hopefully 18, 19, 20 degrees, we'll say. And then I'll start dry hopping for 3 days. So we have another 200 grams. It's not that complicated, is it, Dave?
I've just heard the car pull up, and it's David's
I'm
boss.
his wife, that.
The boss is coming in for him, so
Aye, she'll come in.
he'll have to behave himself now.
Oh, I always do, me, Dave. You know that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm a good lad. I don't drink normally, me.
Oh no, drinks abnormally. Right, let's have a look.
That's right.
Live chat, let's have a look. Hang on, there you go. From the brew house, it's a stunner. Yeah, it is. I'm logging Qatar. It says, how long will it take to brew? What did I miss? Mike and wife, yeah. So, yeah, got a great space here, mate.
Yes, it's first one on camera that for the brewery for brewing in.
Oh, is it right?
Yeah, I mean I've done
right.
5 or 6 brews in here.
I didn't realise.
But this is the first one I put.
Yeah.
Well, it's on YouTube.
Quite privileged then, yeah. Good,
Yeah.
brilliant, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I might do a bit of one for myself
Yeah,
later.
yeah, good, yeah.
For
Yeah.
YouTube, but this is the first one for
Yeah,
YouTube.
Virgin Brew.
We've been brewing in it a couple of months now.
Yeah,
I think it
brilliant,
will
yeah.
finish February
Yeah.
when I finish painting it.
Good.
And I think it's been on YouTube, this area.
Yeah, it has, yeah. I know.
But I haven't actually filmed it, bro.
Right, yeah, good, yeah. So we've...
So
So
you can
we've
give,
got
when wife comes, we'll give it flowers.
Yeah,
To
and,
work for me, lads. To work for me.
a few bottles of gin for her, keep her sweet.
Mind you, today it don't matter, does it?
No,
You can,
no.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't mind flowers. I love flowers.
Yeah.
We grow flowers.
Mm.
And
Now then.
hey, oh, boss is here.
Oh, hey,
I'll let you do the.
How are you?
Just come here and Dave's got to give you something, Heather. Now put your shopping bag down. You're on camera.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
well.
Heather's here, so we've got to behave ourselves. No more swearing. No more drinking.
I've never swore in my life, actually.
Goodness me.
Hi Heather, alright?
Hi.
Yeah, how are you keeping?
Not so bad.
Good, looking well.
Well,
South Africa okay?
Just come in
Yes.
and show yourself on the camera when it's live.
Oh, I got you some...
well, I could have.
I thought... Just called for this, man. A few
Oh,
flowers.
thank you very much.
Told you to look
Thank
at
you.
my wife,
Ah,
not
I'm
for
doing
me.
even more. Wife's got these for you.
Oh,
Just had a drink gin, so we've
Oh,
got
Oh,
some
that's
gin.
lovely.
some small bottles of gin, so
Oh,
yeah.
beautiful. Thank you very much.
No, it's just
Thank
nice
you.
to be
Yeah.
appreciated.
Yes,
And, yeah, so
that's lovely.
good.
That's it, look, you can go and do your jobs now.
Good job.
Yeah, we need something to eat later. No, only kidding, it's already been
Yeah,
prepared
thanks,
and been
Heather.
done. Heather's going to put her feet up. Come down here and watch a film.
What's your film? Here, live film.
Yeah, we've got... you could...
Only 4 likes, come on fellas. Please. Don't mind.
Right, I'm going to start...
What stage are we at here then?
Oh, we're alright, you'll go upstairs, look.
We're all in hand here, Heather.
Yes, we're
Dave's been
managed.
well organised.
I'm just going to start sterilising the counterflow chiller.
Is the door open or not?
No, I can give you a key.
No, I'll have a look.
Alright. I'm going to start
Right.
sterilising it there. I just want to dry it out.
Do you want to draw a bit off first, Dave?
Yeah, I always draw a bit off first.
Right.
That'll do. And then I'll put it in here.
Okay. Have you turned the boil off now then?
No, it's still going for another 4 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
I'll just chuck that away,
Right.
throw it away.
Okay. David's trying to train me up on the counterflow chiller. I've not used mine on the G40 yet. So.
Well, it's hit and miss with this at the minute.
Yeah, so.
When I turn my cold water on, it can sometimes blow the tube off. Should have put a crocodile clip on
Not as
it.
bad at the last one, when we did it the last live, wasn't it? And I made flood the garage out for you.
It'll be alright. When it doesn't come through right well, but as soon as you turn boil off, it'll start coming.
Right, right.
I mean, there's no oxygen, so there's nothing to clog it.
That's it, yeah, yeah. So you basically now you're just sanitising it tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, nothing coming through it anyway.
Right.
Yeah, it's just going to sanitise it there.
Yeah, good, yeah.
It's been well cleaned out and
Yeah.
flushed through a few
What's the
times.
I have cleaned mine with the
Yeah.
green fiber cleaning cycle. Now.
The thing is, I'm going to, when it's finished boiling, I'll turn water on. I'm going to obviously try and get it down to 80 degrees
Yeah,
as quick as I
yeah,
can.
and then
Otherwise, it'll be like half an hour or
yeah,
so,
right, so yeah.
or maybe longer.
Right.
But
So when you use this chiller, how long will it take to cool to your pitching temp?
well, it's supposed to be instantly.
Right, right.
It should be coming out whatever. It depends on the temperature of the water.
Okay, yeah.
If it's like middle of winter, it'll be down to 16 immediately.
Right, okay, yeah.
But as it gets warmer through summer, it might be 30.
So how many buckets will that collect? With the
It'll
cold
collect,
water?
I would say, about 10
Right,
litres,
yeah, that's good because I've got
maybe more.
immersion
No, what am I
chiller.
saying? Not 10 litres, sorry. It'll put, it's about 40 litres
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
collect, 40 litres.
Right, well, my immersion chiller I've got, stainless steel one, it'll use gallons and gallons to
Yeah,
get
there'll be
into-
20 litres in
into
each
mine.
of them, and then I save the water to clean,
Right, yeah,
because it'll be obviously warm water.
yeah, yeah,
Because the cold goes in at the bottom,
right,
and it meets the hot work the other way.
okay,
There's two pipes within each other,
right,
so you get an instant conversion from hot to cold.
right, yeah.
You know that's the
Yeah,
theory.
well,
But it is an efficient system. I've had it
Right.
6 years, so I
Yeah.
should know.
Well, the immersion chiller, it takes ages because it cools it all at the same
Yeah,
time, which means
yeah.
it might come down from 100 to 95 and then take...
I've not used the plate chiller that a
Right.
lot of these
Yeah,
professionals
yeah,
use. Yeah, they have a plate chiller, don't
Well, I
they?
saw
But
a
that's the
video.
same system, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I saw a video and there wasn't much in it between that and the plate chiller.
No.
To be honest.
But this is okay. I get a bit of a leak on it sometimes. But everything's in. I've got protoflock in. I've got
Right.
yeast nutrient
Right.
in. So it's just got to be finished off now. Another minute. I'll
Right.
check the time.
Not far off now, fellas.
1 minute. 1 minute left of the boil, and then I'm going to chill it down to 80, and we'll get them hops in.
Right, good, yeah, yeah. And how long's the hop stand? 20 minutes?
I've put 20 minutes.
Right,
We're aiming for about 32 IBUs, but I think we might get a bit more, 35
right,
IBUs
good,
on these ones.
yeah.
I'm not bothered, it don't matter.
So what are you
Whether it's
thinking on the
32.
finishing, the final gravity? What do you reckon?
Well,
Finish at?
I put it through Brewfather and it come out at 6.3, but we're a bit low.
Right.
So I'm thinking it could be about 5.9% ABV.
Right. So what are you thinking final gravity? 10, 12, 10, 10, something
What would
like
it pre-boil gravity was 10, would it 53?
that. Yeah, 53, yeah.
We might get 10.55 because
Yeah.
it's only half an hour boil.
Right.
If I get 55 I'll be happy.
Yeah, yeah.
It might be a bit less but we'll find out soon.
And what,
Let's hope it's 10.55.
what will you stop it to? What do you reckon then to?
Well, about 11, 12, 10, 11, 10, 12. That's it, finished now.
Okay, that's the timer.
So I'm going to turn the boil off. Right, boil's off now.
Okay.
I'll put the pump back on
Yeah.
now. I've turned the boil off, chaps. It's off, and chapesses.
That's it. For watching. Funny times, it's tea time, isn't it? Or people driving home.
Watching
Or
it.
people driving home from work, that's what it is. So,
It's starting to come through. Once the boil's
Read
off,
some-
it'll come.
right. I'll get my specs back on, read some messages. 'Cause, not as young as they used to be, you know. Have a look. Live chat. Oh, Mike said, Mike Halls, hello Heather.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Old dog there, just oh, Red Dog Ale's in there.
Oh, is,
Nice one, Big John.
Big John there. Right
Yeah, he
now.
was with his dips and all.
Hi, John.
So, what are you
It's coming
drinking?
through now, Dave. It's
Nice one.
now stop boil. It's pumping it through.
Right.
So
Right.
we are cleaning it, you know,
Yeah.
sanitising it.
Okay.
I'll put it in there. Give it a few minutes and I'll start cooling it.
Okay, that's the Imperial Pilsner, Mike, 8.5%. It's not clear. Very much like a Belgian golden ale. I'd say.
Cheers, John.
Cheers,
Cheers,
John.
Mike.
And cheers, Mike. Yeah.
Anybody else? Cheers.
Yeah. So it's 8.5%. So very
Oh,
much
that's
like a
strong,
Belgian.
that.
Oh yeah, you can taste it, can't you?
Bloody hell, Dave.
Yeah.
Mm.
What's that saying? This? Hey, go big or go home. So just get
It's
some,
coming through nicely now. Just give it another minute and then I'll start chilling it down to 80.
How did you get into home brewing? Right, took her on to this one if you're still there, mate. Right. Oh, Stoneyards, Vineyards.
Oh, Stoney.
Hi,
Hey,
mate. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Not seen your videos for a while.
Buffalo, New York. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
I've been to what they call it near Buffalo, the Niagara Falls. That's
Oh,
quite
right,
near.
right,
But I've not actually been to Buffalo,
Right.
but I have been all round. I've been around New York State. I've
Oh, yeah,
been round
right.
it down to Vermont and all that. Stowe in Vermont.
Right.
But I've been to Niagara Falls, and but I never quite got to Buffalo. I think
Right.
that's where my mate lives, Stoney.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Great, now he's fantastic brewer.
I've seen God.
Oh, he can brew anything.
Big beard, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
big beard.
I've seen,
He
yeah.
does meads,
Yeah.
wines, peaches, everything. Absolutely fantastic.
I don't, to be
What you
honest,
don't know about brewing is not worth
I
knowing.
do watch a lot of YouTube videos, but I always comment because
Oh, he's
I watch it on
fantastic,
TV, so
All the best, mate.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Tucker's question.
When I'm as good as you, I'll be happy. But I never will be, so I'll just keep trying.
I'm sure you'll be alright. Tucker's question, how do you get into home brewing? I'll answer myself first and we'll ask David then. So my foray into home brewing, I always fancied doing it, and then one year, Father's Day, the girls got me a homebrewer's kit, starter kit. It was a fermenter, it was a can with everything, like a Cooper's, wasn't Cooper's, that kind of thing. And then I just took off, and then my wife thinks it's the worst thing that ever happened because of you think homebrew is going to save you money, it's going to cost you money, but it's a great hobby. So that's my take. And David, how do you get into homebrewing, David?
Yeah, I started when I was about 18 because I've always been a beer drinker. My parents, my grandparents had pubs, so I was always into real ales and strong bitters and that. And I started brewing kits like we all did when we were young. You know, cans of wort, malt extract. But in them days, it wasn't right fresh, and the results, let's say, weren't very good.
No, but it's a miss.
So I went into my 30s, I think, from 18 up to 30s, and I found that I preferred pub beer because it just wasn't good enough.
Consistent.
So I had a family and I just sold all my equipment
Right.
and that was it. And about 7 or 8 years ago, I suddenly thought, I just retired and I thought, I'm not doing any more, I need a hobby.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm still into beer.
Right.
And I started researching on YouTube,
Yeah.
watched all YouTube videos. I
Right.
thought, this has moved on since
Yeah,
I
yeah.
practiced. So I started, I just went down to a brewery place, Love Brewing, Chesterfield. Bought the equipment, started on a kit
Yeah.
where you put hops in. It was a malt kit, you know,
Yeah,
bags of
malt
malt
extract,
extract.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think I
The
got,
hop additions.
yeah, a couple of bags of malt
Yeah.
extract, but I had hops. And I thought, this is bloody good,
Mm.
this is really good. So within 3 or 4 months after that, I bought a grain father and
Mm.
got into all grain brewing. Never looked back since.
Yeah, no, he was.
And I can't imagine life without
No.
brewing, to be
I
honest.
can't, to be honest. No,
I've made
it's-
friends all over
yeah,
the world.
Yeah, yeah,
I've just come back from South Africa.
Yeah.
Everybody there I know is through brewing.
yeah, yeah.
And it's another life.
Yeah, it is, yeah, yeah.
And without YouTube, there's no point me living.
No, no,
You know.
you smash some cracking beers out.
I don't want to sit down all day looking at telly. Well, I don't look at telly.
I met David through YouTube and I met other guys through
Yeah, but we're
YouTube.
here because of YouTube.
You know, I've come up, David's to my house a couple of times, I've been over there a couple of times, stopping over a couple of
Yeah,
times.
we're only 30 miles apart.
Yeah, it's
so.
great, yeah, it's superb. And what about hobby, yeah. So that's how we got into brewing. Yeah.
So that's how I started, and I'll never be a top professional, but I've learned quite a bit. You know, I think
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sort of, to me, I'm a sort of middle at road brewer.
Yeah, no,
You know, I'm not a professional, and I'm not top echelons of
Yeah,
professionalism, but I know my beer,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I like to write my own recipes.
Yeah, yeah.
And I've learned it all from these guys
Oh yeah,
on
yeah,
here,
yeah,
and everybody. I'm
yeah.
going to take cold water on now, Dave,
Okay,
because it's 94. I want to chill
Right.
it down to 80.
right. No idea what I'm going to do now if it goes wrong. I'll just panic and probably press the stop button. So, last one of these tonight. Got some more there. Then brought David some beers up. But we've leaked them, it's okay. So we've got 7 watching. If you're watching, you've not put a comment before, just put a comment now. Say who you are, where you're from, and what you're brewing and what you like drinking.
So I've turned water on.
Okay.
Let's hope we can chill it down now. We're on 93. I'm going to put hops in at about 80.
Right. So we're going to get to what, 82 and then do a knock
Yeah,
water, right?
82.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to put them hops in.
Okay.
They're already weighed
Yeah,
out in
they're-
the messy.
Bit of a whirlpool, just spinning round. That's,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do a whirlpool.
Yeah.
I've got a bottom plate on, so I don't need to do it too much.
Alright, yeah.
Maybe a minute or two.
Yeah, just.
And then I'll just leave them to settle.
Okay.
I can feel it now, it's coming out cool.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Right, good.
I'm collecting hot water,
Yeah, yeah.
which I'll use to clean this out later.
Good, yeah. That's the only thing we bring, that's a load of water, isn't it? You know, you find that.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
But it's coming out cool.
Yeah.
We're on 93 at the minute. Should take a few minutes.
Yeah, that's soon drop. You find once it drops quite a bit.
Yeah,
Fast. Yeah.
yeah.
6 and 6.
I mean, if I weren't doing this, it'd be like another half an hour or so, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe,
Oh, yeah, that's
maybe an hour.
it.
We're on 92, it's already dropped
Yeah,
a degree.
Well, if you're not sitting on before, or not seeing, I've got a G40, and because it's got twice the volume, it takes twice as long to cool down naturally. So I have chilled in a cube overnight or in a fermenter, but to get it right down, you do need to get these chillers going. And like David said, once your groundwater's colder, it will.
Yeah, winter time.
Yeah, it'll
It'll
chill
be down
things
to,
far faster.
You know, really.
Yeah.
But you come middle of summer. Well, I try not to brew in July and August because
Yeah.
water's that warm. You
Yeah.
can't chill it down.
Right, yeah.
I know some of my mates in South Africa have said in August, well, opposite, you know, December
yeah,
when it's
yeah.
their summer,
Right.
that it's that warm, the water, they
Yeah.
can't chill it down, so they've got to leave it.
Australia's a bit like that in certain
Yeah.
parts, depending where you are, yeah.
But it can get quite warm here, up in
Yeah.
sticks, you know.
Yeah. That's where Kavite yeast
We're on
comes in,
90 degrees now, so we're getting down
Yeah,
there.
we've got 7 likes. 8 watching. Any more likes, fellas? But yeah, Kvite yeast go up to about 40 degrees Celsius. If you haven't got temperature control, it's a good option for any kind of beer. And there's different strains of Kvite yeast. If you want to look into it. It's not all the same. Voss Kvite, I think, is probably something like a lager or a pale ale. But other than
Might as
that-
well get a sample, Dave.
yeah, get a sample.
For me gravity. While it's chilling.
We'll see what you reckon. So it's 105.3 pre-boil, so we're looking at 105.5, 105.6, you reckon?
Well, I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for 5.5.
5.5, it's 30-minute boil, so you've just got...
We'll have a look when it's. I put hops in. I'll have a look at it.
Right, yeah.
I don't know. It's in the blue section. That
I know it'll cool down, but that's...
yeah, that might go up a bit. That.
Yeah, yeah.
What is it? 50 something. Fuller.
About 54, that, yeah.
Yeah.
54, 105 for the moment.
I was hoping for 55. But if I do a reading on the other one,
Refractometer.
yeah, it'll be a bit higher.
Yeah,
I
don't know
don't think
what
that's calibrated properly. That.
No.
But if we get 55, I'll be happy.
Yeah, good, good.
I think recipe set 59, but
Yeah.
I always struggle with efficiency on this when I get
Yeah.
up into 6
So
kilos.
this is 23 litre batch, isn't it?
Yeah, 23
So had you
litres,
done like a 20 litre batch,
6 kilo.
you would have got better efficiency, you think?
Oh, if I'd have been on 5 kilo grain bill, I'd have been higher efficiency.
Yeah, so if you've done less volume, you've got a better
Yeah.
efficiency.
We're down to 86, so it's getting down quick.
Right, that's quick, that. It's quicker than my
It'll not be long before I'm putting my hops in.
yeah.
Obviously this is cold work going into hot work and as it comes to it's 85 up, it's already dropped
Yeah.
another one. Another half a minute and we'll be there, I reckon.
Right, so I'll put some put my specs on, do you know what? I think Greg getting old.
Yeah, I'm old, mate, I'm old.
Right, live chat, let's have a look.
They reckon the older you get, the wiser you get, but I'm not so sure that's true in my case. Might be in other
Cheers,
people's.
fellas. Stoneyard, no snow today. Still there. Cheers, Cut Tucker.
84.
James,
84
drink some
degrees.
more beer.
Oh, I've got a beer.
How many of those IPA? Oh,
I've got this beer.
can you smash? Not many, mate. Mickey's Bros. Just got your live stream. We'll have to catch up the weekend. Just off to Kellam Island for a few ales. Enjoy, mate.
Where's it going?
Mickey's going to Kellam Island. for
Oh,
a few-
Kellam Island in Sheffield. It's only
Is it
about 8
right?
miles
Ruben
from
Murray,
here.
nice one. Enjoy.
Well done. Get there and have one for me.
Yeah.
83.
Right, cheers, fellas. Thanks for the feedback.
83 degrees.
82.
82. So I reckon I can just about pitch it now, Dave.
Right, mate.
I'll turn it off.
Okay. You got to send your water off as well, yeah?
Well, I can do. I'll leave it running. Well, I'll be wasting it, won't I? No, I'll have to turn water off.
Yeah.
I'll put my hops in first.
Alright.
I'll wait till it goes to 81. $82, it's sticking now.
Okay.
81. I've turned pump off. So I'm going to put dry hops in now. Whirlpool hops.
Right.
I can get my scissors.
So where's that water going to now from the hose pipe?
I'll get it cut off in a minute.
Right, just wondering because we've not used one of these fancy things before.
Right. So all 200 grams in.
It's a proper hop stand, isn't it? 200 grams, that for 23 litre batch. I think it is, isn't it?
I've got this, that's it, they're all in. I'll just give it a stir now, Whirlpool. I'll set my timer.
Right.
Hey, Siri. Well, he hasn't answered. Hey, Siri,
Smells good already.
set me a timer for 20 minutes, please.
20 minutes, counting down.
Can always rely on Siri.
Right.
So we've got a 20-minute timer on now.
I'll
on these 200 grams of hops. I'm just whirlpooling.
Yeah.
But I've got a bottom plating, so it should settle on that.
Yeah.
This is where I'm going to get my bitterness from. Hopefully about 35 IBUs.
Because even that, I think it's still better than the
Well, the 12.8% alphas, these Southern Fashion. I don't have to whirlpool for more than a minute or so. Then just leave it then for 20 minutes. And then I'll go to bed and you can carry on drinking.
Fighting habits of a lifetime, eh? We got to do these things because we've got 4 viewers. But like, some people come back, they can't see the live stream, they come back and watch them, so you know, we just like watch the outtakes.
That's enough.
Swallow them, swallow them from here then, perhaps.
I'll turn that water off, Dave.
Right, okay, mate. Yep. So,
Don't drink me beer!
got nothing there. So is anybody watching brewing this weekend? Or just chilling?
Right, I've turned it off, Dave.
Okay, right.
Yeah. So it's a bit boring now, it's just a waiting game, isn't it? You know. So what can we say, really? Let's have a look at the... it's not as high as I wanted. It's about 54, that. Let me take a reading on the other one. I'll find it.
We should get David to try one more beer, what do you reckon? Oh, shit, there we go. James, a few high IPAs. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's Cape Cole.
West City, yeah. I'm doing that myself, mate, yeah. I might get a Dom the export down, David, see if there's okay. Oh, my keg of mystified mango beer I brewed 3 weeks ago. Mango mystified beer. Stoney, what's the ABV, mate? And what the hops went in there because it's like sounds quite intriguing, that.
Yeah. 200 gram went in, didn't it?
Yeah.
Let's see if this is any higher than 1254. Because I get different readings.
Right. Dave's doing the tricky work, I'm just doing the stuff.
It's 1254 on this.
Right, 1054.
It's climbing to, 1055
Yeah.
it's climbing to.
Right. Well, it's 1053.
Right, this is,
Violence,
on here, it's climbing to 1.055.
Yeah.
And there's always a bit of a discrepancy between that, the hydrometer and this one.
Right.
You have a look, Dave, see what you think. I think we'll go for 1055, 1.055, that's what that's showing. So it's mid-50s. I think it said 59, so I'm going to be 4 or 5 out. I'm not bothered anyway.
I reckon 55, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go for that, Dave, 1.055.
Right, okay, that's good.
Yeah, I'm not putting it back in,
No.
so I'll have a taste.
Yeah, you drink it, David. That's one thing with them, you can taste them at least, can't you?
Interesting.
See, you've not got the full...
Like a Horlicks,
Yeah.
sweet Horlicks.
But you won't have the full thing yet, will you? Because you've not got the hops down for 20 minutes. That's where you just like...
That's sweet. Not bad. What you need now is some whiskey in that.
Yeah.
But that should be hot. Hot shots.
Yeah.
They taught me that in South Africa.
Hot
You get draw the first runnings out, the hot
Right.
wort, and put a whiskey in.
Oh, that's
Mix it with whiskey, scotch, and it's a beautiful drink.
What's some comments, brother? The specs back on.
Jesus. Yes.
I should get a bigger screen, shouldn't I? Live chat, there we go. Here we go, right. Watching Brighton beat United. Watched it last night against, not Valencia, was it? Whoever it was. Splendid. Lazy now, stick to kits. Kits are fine, decent kits are fine. They just save loads of time, don't they? What's your favourite beer? That's a small glass. Right, okay, Tucker, what's your favourite beer, David?
It's got to be a bitter.
Yep.
I think, I mean, I love all beers.
Yeah, yeah.
But if somebody said you can only have one beer,
Ever, yeah.
ever,
Yeah.
it'd just be a bitter.
Yeah.
Yorkshire bitter
I think
or an
I-
English bitter.
I think I'm the same bitter.
But
yeah.
I do like everything. I like
Yeah,
stouts,
yeah.
porters, New England IPAs, West Coast IPAs. I like saisons. I like sours. I'll try anything.
So what would be the beer on your deathbed?
The Timothy Taylor's Landlord.
Right, that's a bitter, is it?
It's brewed in Keighley,
Right.
Knoll Spring Brewery, and Timothy Taylor's Landlord, which I've brewed many times.
Right.
Having said that, I could even die with a glass of Black Sheep Ale.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Or a Theakston's bitter, something like
Yeah.
that.
All peculiar.
Theakston's Black Sheep.
All peculiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Or a
great
Rig
beer.
Welter.
Yeah, they're all
a
decent
black-
beers, yeah.
Black Sheep Ale's nice. I brewed the
I
Rig
shouldn't
Welter.
say definitely. What I should say is, you're going on a desert island and you're taking a crate of beer.
Aye.
It's all got to be the same beer. Which one are you taking? Of any beer in the world?
Yeah. I'd just pick Timothy Taylor's
Well,
Landlord.
that's right enough. Yeah, yeah.
You know.
I take.
And if somebody said, "Oh, we haven't got any of that left. You've got to have a
Yeah.
Black Sheep Ale,"
Yeah.
I won't be bothered.
No, I'd take a Bateman's Triple XB.
I brewed that.
Have you?
I
Yeah.
like it. I brewed it
Fantastic
more
beer,
than
yeah.
3 times. I think I
Yeah.
brewed a
No,
Triple
I
X.
think, yeah.
I brewed Bateman's.
Just
It's
brilliant.
lovely,
In
and
fact-
it's lovely to brew as
Yeah,
well.
in fact, Aldi used to do bottles.
Yeah.
Sadly, no longer, but yeah, yeah,
I like Bateman's.
yeah.
But no, I think out of them all, I think
Yeah.
I'd always stick with a traditional English ale.
What beers would you fellas take on a
Yeah.
desert island with you? One crate of beer, one style of beer, one brewer, and the exact same beer. What would you
It's a
take?
difficult one, isn't it? There's so
It's
many.
difficult, but you know, you could put away the
Right,
feedback.
pick mine. Pick mine.
Yeah, I'll go for mine Triple XB.
Aye. So we've got what we got on draft. We've got a Dortmunder Export on draft.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah, just-
spin you around, fellas. You can just see the keg in the corner there. Yeah. 1.3, David.
I'll put it in a gin glass.
Yeah.
About 5.5%. This.
That's it. Dortmund Export. Yeah.
It's a bit lively.
Right.
It's not ready yet, but
Looks good.
it's clearing.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a Dortmunder Export.
Lovely looking beer. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not ready for another couple of months, but I must admit I do keep trying a bit.
Just
Oh, in fact, I'll try a bit
research
more.
and development purposes.
You've got to taste them to see how they're developing.
Of course you have. Yeah. Yeah.
If you don't do that,
Yeah.
you don't know what they're
No.
going to turn out like.
It's like a baker with the cakes.
You
You've got
know,
to try them, haven't
You've
you?
got to tweak it a bit,
Yeah.
which means leaving them another week or two.
Well, yeah. Or a day or two. Or hour or two.
It's coming on. It's coming on. Nice
Yeah.
lacing, nice body, nice swirl around the glass. Medium to thick body. It just needs the taste to develop a bit. But as I say, it needs another 2 months yet.
So what have you got on the other two, David? Anything?
No,
No, the other two empty. I'm afraid.
right. I've got. There's a keg down there, Dave. That
See.
is going to be filled in 2 days' time with a Beamish style stout.
Oh, sounds good to me. Sounds good
Mine's
to me.
turned out at 5%. It's
Right.
transferred ready to go in. It's
Right.
standing. I could put it in now if I want to.
No.
But I'll put it in Monday and get it on, and it'll be ready in about another 3
Ooh,
to 4
right.
weeks.
Yeah, Beamish
And
style.
then this
Yeah.
one we brewed today, this
Yep.
South African,
Spin back round and then to show you the.
this South African cake clone,
Yep.
a
the
South
round
African IPA. That will go in the other keg,
one. Right.
and if we've any bottles left over, you'll get them.
Oh, right. Sounds good to me. It's a
Yeah.
plan.
So, I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be
No.
like the original I tried in South Africa, but
Smells amazing actually.
It'll all be South African hops.
Yeah, smells
There'll be, as
amazing.
I say, there'll be, what did I say, 100 gram of Southern Passion in the dry hop. There'll be 50 gram of African Queens and 50 grams of Southern Aroma
Right,
for 3 days. So there'll be like a 200 gram
right, yeah.
dry hop.
It's a big right for
For 3 days.
Yeah.
I'll let it ferment out.
Yeah.
I'll make sure it's chilled down to about 60 and I'll put them dry hops in and leave them 3 days, and then I'll just transfer it into a keg and bottle it.
Sounds good to me.
And like so, we've got what, 1.055 we're going with.
So looking about 5.5%.
I think so.
It's not much strength, that, is it?
I think
5.5%.
it come out at 6.3 on Brew Father.
I don't like on a keg anyway. I don't like anything above 6%.
No, I'll let you know on
Sure,
YouTube
yeah.
what it actually finishes at. But at 10.55 you're looking at 5.5.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
If it's attenuates your yeast. But we've got them 2 yeast. We've got the verdant, which will give us them fruity esters. But that on its own to me doesn't attenuate out enough.
No.
So, you know, I've talked to other people and they said chuck an SO5 in as well. So hopefully the 2 will get it down.
Yeah. So
I'll get that combination of
Yeah.
hoppiness and fruitiness as well as the lower gravity. That's what I'm hoping.
Right.
Touch wood.
Well, the SO5 is the yeast that I could drink or brew with. Sorry, all the time. You can do lagers at SO5 at low temperatures. IPAs, bitters. It's one yeast to use only. SO5. What would you use? Your yeast?
Oh, I think USO5 is the go-to yeast,
Yeah, I
indeed,
think so,
USO4
yeah.
for most beers.
Yeah,
I use Nottingham Danstar a lot. That's very versatile.
but I think similar to you.
I use it in the
SO4,
Beamish.
sorry, yeah.
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 I mean USO5's used a lot in porters.
Right, yeah.
Now the one behind you that's in the kegerator, I've got a Munich Helles style lager.
Right, yeah.
That's nearly finished. That's got that Nova lager yeast,
Oh,
in,
I bought
the
two of those.
hybrid yeast,
Yeah,
and that is a very good yeast. It's more tolerant of slightly
yeah.
higher temperatures than
yeah.
I know most people brew lagers 10, 11, 12 degrees.
Yeah.
That'll go up to 15,
Yeah,
16.
20 it's then, isn't it? Nova?
And
Yeah.
that Dortmund export.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, I put it in. This was a Nova lager,
Yeah,
hybrid yeast,
to 20, yeah.
and it's fine. And there's hardly any diacetyl with it.
Yeah.
None of that sulphur.
Yeah.
And that's what it says on it. You
Yeah.
don't get that
No,
sulphur.
it's funny sale that, because years ago.
It's quite a modern
Yeah.
yeast, and I've just tried it, and it's nice. Nova lager yeast.
But years ago we moved into this house we're in now.
It's nice. There's no sulphur or diacetyl in that. It's just not had long enough to mature.
I brewed a Cooper's European Lager, which was the first batch with proper lager yeast, and it'd been there overnight. Wife came down in the morning. What's that smell? It smelled rotten eggs, and that's what it was. It was the sulphur from the proper lager yeast, and that's what you get.
Well, let's have a look at the timer. Oh, with 6 minutes left on the hot stand.
Right.
We can start transferring into his fermenter in about 6 minutes.
Right.
So I'm just leaving it now. Down to 69, look.
Yeah. Right.
So I might not get as bitter as I thought.
No.
Might be around 32 IBUs, 30. But they were quite high alpha acids and some passion.
It was translating.
But it's quite a fruity hop, you know. You
Right,
get your pineapples and fruits in it, your live cheese and your fruits, some
Smell it
fruits.
from there, so it does sound, might be a really good beer.
Well, we hope so.
Yeah.
Well, drink it,
See what
whatever
it
it's
is.
like.
So
I mean, we're not professional. Well, I'm not a professional,
No.
and I never will be. But while ever I can brew beers that I enjoy drinking, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I don't go into competitions.
No, but it's nice to
you
you
know.
know, brew a nice beer. And we know if you brew a beer, if it's nice, and I don't really pats on the back, but if someone says, oh, that's a nice bitter, or wasn't keen on that, it's not a problem, you know. Not everybody brews a beer to suit every style, do they?
No,
You know, which
you
is
know what I
fine,
like
yeah.
about home brewing, Dave, and I've always thought about this. you get your people who are really clever,
Yeah.
degree level,
Yeah, yeah.
they know everything about
Yeah.
chemistry of water
Yeah.
and how to do this and how to do that, you know, like
Yeah.
your John Palmers and your
Yeah, oh
Brad,
yeah.
Brad
Yeah.
Smiths,
Yeah.
geniuses, and I learned so much from them.
Yeah.
But you also get your little man like
Yeah.
me,
Oh yeah, myself, yeah. Yeah.
and at the end of the
Yeah.
day, if you can still brew a beer as good as them
That's right, yeah.
and know nothing.
No,
and look
yeah,
at food.
yeah.
It's what it tastes like to you.
Sometimes I think the simplest beers are the best. A pale malt, Marisot or something like that.
Yeah.
One hop,
Yeah.
you know, and just a basic yeast, and you brew a really good sessional beer.
I mean, you can take this
At a
hobby
good
to
price.
whatever level you want.
Yeah, of course you can, yeah.
And to me, I'm at a simple level.
Yeah, I'm the
But
same, yeah.
I'm more than happy
Yeah,
with what I
yeah.
produce.
Yeah.
I've been at it 7 years,
Yeah, yeah.
and I've had odd one or two that
Yeah.
I've never thrown anything down.
I've
the
thrown one beer away. I
Oh.
can't remember, but it was.
Oh yes, I did once,
Yeah.
and it was a lager
Yeah.
that was tasted like nail varnish. I threw that down,
Right,
see,
yeah.
and I know why, because it was fermented too high in
Right, yeah,
temperature.
right.
But I've improved, hopefully,
Yeah,
since
yeah,
then.
yeah.
But yeah, you can take this hobby to whatever level you want.
Mm.
You can share with other people around
Yeah,
the world,
yeah.
men, women. I mean, I've met
Yeah.
some women brewers that's
Yeah.
far better than
Oh, I can
me.
imagine, yeah.
Oh, unbelievable.
They've got a
brewers.
better palate, women.
Oh,
better,
women
better
are-
sense
yeah,
of smell. as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, my wife, she knows a good beer.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
knows a good beer when she tastes one. I often ask her advice and
You
opinion.
might have to try one of mine after, see if she likes it.
Yeah. No, I think women actually know a lot more
I think,
sometimes
yeah,
than
oh,
us.
yeah. I think,
Yeah. Not sexist on this channel, lads. We tell
No.
the truth.
Yeah.
We don't
No.
believe in anything like that.
We won't have strippers running around the avenue, will we?
No.
Wouldn't suit us, not one little bit. No.
No, I always say if somebody's. I think somebody's better than me. I'll say so.
Yeah, yeah.
And it don't matter who they are or what they
But
are.
we'll say David's bitters are phenomenal.
Well,
Really.
I think it could be something to do with water.
Well, they are good. You know,
Well,
they're superb. They are
That
good.
is, to me, I talk beers I brew. They're my most successful ones.
Yeah, yeah,
And I like drinking them.
yeah,
But then again, I was brought up with bitters.
yeah,
And obviously it's same sort of water from Pennines.
That's right, yeah, yeah.
But I mean, I'd like to be able to brew different styles better
Yeah.
than I do.
But-
New England IPAs, I love them.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I've had some decent ones, but
Yeah,
not
yeah.
what I call brilliant ones.
But I think with that,
I've had
I
some
think you need
failures
to look
too.
at water chemistry, don't you? That's
Yeah.
you want to do a. But I don't. I want to keep things simple.
Keep them simple.
Camden's tablet,
Yeah,
you know, crushed overnight, leave it, and
that's
that
it.
sorts me.
This one's got gypsum and calcium chloride in.
Yeah, that's what I use, that
And,
kind of stuff, yeah.
I'm going to try and bring uppiness out, so I put a bit more gypsum in to
Right.
kill that, you know, to get more bitterness
Yeah.
and that. So we'll see what it's like. I mean,
Right.
if it's rubbish, I'll be honest and tell
Yeah.
you. And if it's good, I'll tell you.
What we on there?
But,
Jesus.
oh, something here.
Okay, from 58 minutes.
I will be stopping soon. 'cause
Stopping
we've got to
soon.
transfer.
Yeah, we'll transfer this, and we've got.
You don't want to see us transfer it into.
We've had 3 likes, sorry, 3 views at the moment, 11 likes, so loads appreciated. It's a funny time, it's tea time, it's Friday.
Yeah, you can have loads of.
People want to get home, we've got 4 watches.
Yeah, it's
People
not
want to get
about
home,
time.
have the tea, but yeah, we've enjoyed putting a bit of a thing on for you.
Aye, thanks for watching, whoever's watching.
Yeah, let's have David over, coming over to David, sorry. Got a great space there. If
Yeah, appreciate you watching.
I get kicked out, I might have to move in here permanently.
I could move in here.
I could go. But cheers fellas, thanks for watching.
Yeah, cheers.
If you don't catch us on live, catch us later and I'll see you again. Cheers.
Yeah, I'll put one out. I'll put a video out.
Cheers.